And yeah, welcome Joanne up here. Give her a hand. Just cheer for Joanne.
My name's Joanne Pugliese, and I'm going to tell you about an incident that I had not long after I was born again. I was in real estate, and I was in my house in Roseville in the summertime, and it was really hot out that day, about 90 degrees. And I saw some tree cutters out in front of my home. So I just very nicely left some iced tea and some cups out in the driveway. And I'm getting ready to go to work, and all of a sudden they dropped this huge branch from this tree right at the end of my driveway. And I'm going, God, I gotta go to work. Do you see what's in my driveway? And then this guy walks around from behind the tree, and he's holding the cord for the guy that's up in the basket. And he's about 6.5 feet tall, shaved head, tattoos, piercings all over his face, just the do-rag and all muscle bound, looking angry as a bull in a china shop. And the guy up in the basket had his arm wrapped, so they came down to take a break, and God says, I want you to go out there and talk to them. And I go, God, do you see what's standing in my driveway? God, do you see me? All of 110 pounds soaking wet? You want me to go talk to that? And I'm going, oh my gosh, and here I am standing in this suit, and I'm already with my briefcase, and I can't get out of my driveway because the branch is there. And I hear it again. I want you to go out there and pray with them. God? I'm going, okay, but God, if I'm going out there, you're going with me. Yeah. So I walked outside, and the guy came down from the basket, and I saw his arm wrapped, and I said, how you doing? You have an idea how much longer you guys are going to be here in my driveway? Oh, we'll get that cleaned up for you in a few minutes. And the big guy's just glaring at me like, I'm like, okay, my knees are shaking. I said, do you mind if I pray for your arm? I said, it looks like you injured it. And the guy says, you know, that would be kind of nice. And the big tough guy goes, do you really believe in that God bleep, bleep, bleep? And I said, well, as a matter of fact, I do. And I said, would you like to help your friend and join me in praying for his arm? Because God can heal. He says, well, what if you're angry and people are nasty and everything is just so bleep bleeped in your life? And I looked at him, and God gave me these words. They're not the words that I would normally speak. I said, if you allow God to come into your life, He will take that anger by pieces and chunks out of you. I said, there's a very simple prayer that you can pray that will bring God into your life and bring that healing to you and to your friend. Would you like to pray? And both of these guys took my hands in the driveway, and they were saved. And then the big guy helped me pray for his buddy and his arm. So take the time. Amen. Be sensitive. Get outside of yourself, because if he can use somebody like me to talk to somebody like this, he can use you. So get out there and spread the word. Amen?
Amen.
Amen.